Hey, how you doing? Excuse me. Welcome to a Liberty 97. I'm Liberty. Hey, thank you so much for allowing me a chance to deliver you your first reading with me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this reading is everything you need it to be. I don't get a lot of men, but I'm happy that you are giving me a chance to, give you a reading. Most men don't be kind of, well, not necessarily most men don't be believing in it, but you know how men is. They be thinking they know everything. They be thinking that they got it all figured out. Well, let's get started. I was going to do it yesterday, but I'm at work now, but I had got sidetracked it, so I was like, let me do it in the morning. I got my daughter her own room. I got my daughter her own room, and she still wanna be in my goddamn asshole. So let's get started. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much again. Spirit, please and thank you for the Capricorn, who is, by the way, on the cups of Aquarius. So people could say you got split personality, because how do earth and air mix? I hope you enjoyed this reading again. Spirit, please and thank you for the Capricorn. What messages, Spirit, do we have for the Capricorn? What messages do they need to hear right now? I would definitely do me a birth chart, because you could be a Aquarius. It all depends on what time you was born. People be in denial about their goddamn zodiac signs. Trust, believe me. Like, I did a reading for this girl, and she was like, I want you to do my birth chart. So I was able to get her birth chart and locate her birth chart for her. And it was saying that she was not a Capricorn. It was some sign. It was saying that she was not that sign. She was this sign, another sign. And she was like, no the fuck I'm not. I've been this. I've been there. I was like, okay. Whatever you want to resonate with, sis. Let me get started. For the collective, for the Capricorn spirit, please and thank you. They flying out, but I'm gonna try to let me get one more shuffle for you. Please and thank you. A little bit now. Alright, let's roll. So the Lover's card is here. When the Lover's cards pop out, it means you have some choices to make when it comes to love. My personal value system lead me to love. I definitely feel like this is something that you want in your life. You want to be happy, you want to be in love, but you have some choices to make when it comes to love. Don't be a fool by temporary lust. Don't give more than what you're receiving, is what I'm feeling. What I'm picking up, what I'm hearing. Let me get out my knees. I definitely feel like you're afraid to walk away from something that no longer serves you. Could be someone that you could be who you wanted to work with. Sometimes when they be the ones that you wanted to work with, the hard truth is them be the ones that you got to walk away from. Not because it's not meant, but sometimes it could be because somebody not ready. I don't feel like you're listening to your intuition here. I don't feel like you're listening to your intuition here. Someone could be pregnant that you're connected to. This person could definitely be, or this person could be the mother of your child, but there could be someone pregnant here. You're not listening to your intuition here. kind of acting real off of, kind of like acting off of emotions. So you going like left real fast. This is definitely some form of a broken foundation or some type of change has happened. I definitely feel like you let your thoughts get the best of you. So you overthink a lot. You need to work on that because sometimes you can be wrong. And that's where your Aquarius energy is popping out. Because one thing about Aquarius is they don't like to be, it's not that they don't like to be wrong. It's that they don't like to be seen as like weak. So you could definitely have a power or ego struggle. I think you need to stand up for your what you desire, or someone that you connected to could have stood up and been like, "This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm not doing." So someone is giving you some putting their foot down with you. I definitely feel like you are. It's like a kind of a disappointment thing because I definitely feel like you and this person are wasting, you could have wasted your time with this person. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that you wasted your time with this person. Let me see. I speak. So you definitely could be needing to speak your truth. Speak on how you feel here. You definitely need to start looking at things in a different perspective because perspective keeps popping up. So your perspective says a lot about the way you look and view things. So make sure you're looking at things from a different perspective. And I feel like that it happens with that overthinking. So I definitely feel like once you can kind of outgrow or overcome the negative thinking, you'll be able to, see things in a different perspective. Because I definitely feel like you are a person who likes the truth. Like you see things, you are a very intelligent person, very logical, but I definitely feel like you allow your emotions to kind of get overlap your when you got to be strong, when you got to be in structure. So stop letting your emotions get the best of you. Capricorns are very, very headstrong people, but we all got feelings, so I get it. But you got to stop allowing your emotions to get the best of you. The message of the day has been patience. So be patient. Perseverance is here again. Knight of Pentacles is about some money could definitely be coming in for you. I definitely feel like if you take a step back, because sometimes you can find yourself between your Knight energy and your King energy. Your Knight energy is when you on your grown man shit, but your Knight energy kind of triggers with your childish ways. So I definitely feel like when shit don't go your way, you kind of flick that switch and you go into that Knight of Pentacles energy, and oh hell, we about to break loose. But hey, 2025, we're not doing none of that. 2025, we giving them what they want. If they want a show, we're not giving them no show. We walking the fuck away, and that's what make you a grown ass man. You're gonna stand in your King of Cups energy where you are in control of your emotions. We're not gonna be no more unwilling to compromise, like unwilling to see that we could be our worst enemy, we could be our biggest downfall. So you're gonna start acknowledging these things. So come 2025, you're aware, if that makes sense. I see, I hear, I speak, like all of these things, because a lot of it has to do with, your third eye. But it doesn't necessarily, it's definitely your third eye, but it definitely means like you seeing these things for what they are. You seeing where, you could be lacking, or where you play a role. That's what this is about. That's what I want you to acknowledge. The strength card speaks about, you being strong, your inner strength, your courage, your bravery, like taming this beast. It's almost like you taming you. So strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself. Once you can, this is where you got to start trusting you, and you start trusting your good. And when you see yourself going now, or when you see that damn time bomb tick, 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 having the strength and control to be like, psst, put that bitch out. Psst, put that bitch out with your, I'm not going now. I'm not about to let this motherfucker take me. Just walking the other way. It's so simple. I'm telling you, man. It's easier said than done, but once you start to put the work in for yourself, it's easier for you to walk away. I just blocked my baby daddy right before Christmas because of we got into it over some he say, she say. But he went off on me so bad, I said, blocked. Because your peace is everything. Do not allow anyone to steal that from you. They could be, if whoever you're dealing with still having fights and fighting with themselves, then let them do that shit on their own time. Don't intertwine it in your energy and what you're trying to do for yourself, because you're not there yet. And all it takes is for them to say one motherfucking thing and you ready. You ready. But Capricorn, 2025, we're not doing it. So there could definitely be some heartbreak or betrayal here. You and this person could definitely be separated. Or there could be just some overall distractions in this connection. Maybe your friend, maybe your girl, or whoever you're connected to, always listening to it. He say, she say bullshit. That's another reason why you need to pull back. Don't listen to this shit. Remain hopeful. The Star card is about clear consciousness and, positivity, faith, and healing. Because right now, the thing that you're working on is way more important than the relationship. The relationship that you have with yourself is top tier into the relationships that you start with everyone else or that you have with everyone else. I think you need to work on your independence and focus on your independence and, whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself. Someone could have left you out in the cold, or you could feel that someone is leaving you out in the cold. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you're overcoming a lot. Like, a lot of stress and negativity that's been sitting and settling with you. You're overcoming these things. I definitely see you getting back outside, going out. Some engagement parties. You could be getting engaged. Or you could be wanting to spend, these holidays with someone that you love. Love is definitely here. Relationship is here. Unity. Definitely some could be connected to a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Excuse me. I definitely feel like you got to stay in control of you. Like, you're the emperor, so you're the masculine here. So you definitely have to stay in control of, your structure, your, protecting you, being logical, staying disciplined, like surrounding yourself around people who, want to see your highest good, Surrounding yourself around people who ain't on that rah-rah shit no more. Who ain't on that fucking playing game type shit no more. Your dad could play a role here. Like, listen to your dad. If your dad has passed over, he could be trying to, the closest thing that you have to a father figure. They aren't here in the physical. They could be coming to you in dreams. You know, they could be, you could hear them telling you, or you could just be having flashbacks. You know, take it how it resonates. You definitely feel trapped here. Definitely feeling stuck, like backed into a corner, like your hands tied. I definitely feel like you've been playing the victim too long. Like, it's okay to, you know, if you do feel like, if you're not used to, if you're not being the victim, you tired of people victimizing you or playing victim. Like, you have a choice to make. It's kind of cutthroat. It's up to you. Communicate how you feel. If they can't hop on board, then you know what the fuck it's time to do. Save your money, budget your money. Your end goal is marriage. If this is what your person wants, and if this is what you want, then I definitely see it in the future for you. Then it's definitely in the cards for you. But if it's not given that, then you know that it's time that you have to continuously keep working on it. Until that time, you know, until that time comes. But 2025 could be a good year for you as far as wedding bells, especially if that's what you want. So I'm going to get some clarity over these cards before I end this reading. This is pretty cutthroat. Simple. I like when these readings be straight to the point. Overall, the reason why, I know most of the reason of why you wanted this reading was because you know you want things to flow right when in your love life. And there could be, it won't probably isn't flowing right because, you know, for one thing, you be overthinking, and I don't feel like you and your person are on the same page. If you are in a committed relationship, if you in a situationship, it's kind of like the same thing because y'all fucking. And if y'all fucking around, y'all definitely in a committed relationship. Give a damn about that. It has to be said. We got to, like, no, if you fucking me and we fucking wrong, we go together real bad. So the first card they feel was being accountable for your actions, and it's popping up and it's not going nowhere. So you have to stop overthinking and be accountable for the role you play in situations. You may be thinking about moving to another state. Do it. Do it. Ain't nothing wrong with moving. People be so stuck on the coast of the South where the segregation has still and is at its highest level. I don't want to move out the country. If you want to move up north, move somewhere where they pay you good and treat you civil. They wanted all the niggas to come to the north. Go up north. That's where they free, slavery was free and shit. Like, go up north. You want to get the fuck out the South, get out of the South. Let's clarify these messages here for the collective. You got to start thinking before you react. Now, we already know that you got a problem with overthinking. If you need an overthinking bracelet, get at me. And then once you start to think before you react, you got to change your narrative because it's not always what you think it is. Sometimes you be wrong, but you don't want to admit it. That's why you got to be accountable for your actions. You got some wounds that are still open that you have not fully healed from. You cannot love no one properly until you learn how to love yourself first. Once you can start to love yourself properly, it opens up the door for you to be able to bring love in. But it's gonna be a repeated cycle until you focus on you first. and then it failed anyway. Spirit ain't playing with that shit. I think this is what your biggest problem is. You so cute. You don't have to be. You just need to surround yourself around high vibrational people. It's time to change the circle, the table that you've been sitting at. Don't believe everything you see, hear, or read, because people do laugh for clout. And if they know they can get a reaction out of you, that's exactly what they're going to do. You literally create your own reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. It's really low key up to you. Stop thinking the worst and think that you can and that you do deserve. It may be time for you to go see a doctor. Keep on manifesting. Black tourmaline will protect you. You may need black tourmaline to clear the stagnant. Black tourmaline is a protection stone. And stop procrastinating. Time isn't gonna wait for you. I told you that somebody in the beginning of this reading, that somebody was setting boundaries with you. And sometimes you have to set boundaries with yourself. And it's okay. It's okay. But these boundaries that you set for yourself are only gonna make you into a better person. Like telling yourself, no, I'm not doing it. No, we're not doing it. Like, no, I'm walking away. It's okay. You'll be alright. They will too. Sometimes burdens teach people sometimes boundaries help build character. And sometimes people have absolutely none. So with you setting boundaries with yourself will teach people that they need to set them with themselves as well. That's one of the biggest steps and one of the first steps in self-love. Boundaries. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much. And, happy holidays.